What's up, guys? Oh, got itch. Wait a minute. Yeah, we're recording. Alright. How you doing, guys? What's happening? Hope you're alright. Hope everything's okay. And hope life's treating you good. I'm back. We're in my kitchen. And today, I'm going to show you a recipe that I call Mark's Bacon and Cheese Spinners. There's two reasons why I call them spinners. One is because they're round, like cinnamon rolls. Spinners, like Catherine Wheels fireworks. Yeah. And the second one is that you can put a spin on them. Any spin you want, anything you want to do, you can put a spin on them. So I'm going to put a spin on them today because the original recipe is just bacon and cheese only. Yeah. Bacon, cheese, pastry, bake. 12 to 15 minutes, take them out, scoff. Is that it? Bacon and cheese? Yeah. So today, I'm going to put a little spin on that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do today's video in 3 sections because it's a quick one. And it's still early now, and as you know, I wait for all the gang to get home. So if I cook these now, or even prepare it now, it's going to go all soggy and grotty, and by the time I cook it, yeah, you know. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do it in 3. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to cook the meat ingredients first. Then we're going to drain them off. Then I'm going to go and pick the gang up, and then I'm going to come back, and then I'm going to make the wheels, which should be close to the better half of me coming in from work, and then I'll put them in the oven, cook them, and then we'll come back to the 3rd section as I take them out of the oven with all the gang here to show you how to go. Yeah, are we good? All right. You're still awake? Okay. If you are still awake, go. Now, as I said, this is only supposed to have bacon and cheese in it. Okay, but I love to go mad, you know. This is what I'm saying. You put a spin on it. I get peppers and mushrooms, courgettes. You know, put what you like in it. Different types of cheese and etc. And this herb and this spice. But I get from the kids. Don't want that. Don't like that. So what I have to do is I have to find kid fussy friendly stuff. Okay, so I've got my bacon. I've got my cheese. Now what I've done: 5 rashers of bacon chopped. Dun, 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 dun. Any bacon you want, I've used plain bringback. Okay. Now the cheese is supposed to be, I think it's cream cheese or cottage cheese. Cottage cheese. Don't like that stuff. Kids just love mozzarella. Who doesn't? As you come up your pizza, 1 mozzie ball. Take the water out of it. Chop it up into little pieces. No, chop it up into little pieces. There you go. Now, for my spin today, I'm going to give it a little bit of flavour. Okay, so what I'm going to do, very slight pinch of seasonal, very slight pinch, all over my pastry. Garlic, no, garlic, a little bit of garlic, over that. Onion, over that. Gives the pastry a little bit of flavour, not much, but a little bit of flavour. Put your bacon on, okay, and you put your cheese on, and you're looking at it like that. So today I'm going to put a little spin on it. So together with the bacon and the cheese, I've got just a very small handful ordinary sweet corn, and I've grabbed hold of 2 either Cumberland or Lincolnshire sausages and just chopped them up into very small pieces like that. Okay, that's my spin today. So in our bacon and cheese spinners today, there's going to be bacon, cheese, sausage, sweet corn and flavourings. Sounds really nice already, doesn't it? I hope it comes out nice, and I hope the kids like it, and I hope the missus likes it. Otherwise I'm going to get my head kicked in later on. Anyway, right, wooden spoon, yeah? Now I'm going to do it very quickly. It's 2:15, so you guys know me now, and look like 4 o'clock. Okay, so first thing we're going to do very quickly is cook these ingredients. What we don't want is these ingredients cooking in the oven raw, and then all the fat and the juice coming out of them and sogging all our pastry up. So what we're going to do is we're going to cook these meats and the sweet corn first, and then I'm going to drain off the juice, so we're just left with the dry ingredients, because we want them cold really, or we want them, we want them really pre-cooked when we go in. So all we want to cook is the pastry. That's all we want to cook, the pastry, and melt the cheese. That's all we want to do. That's it, that's it. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do. So, pan, not going to mess around, and I was going to go there and say the famous P-S word, but anyway, we're not going to mess around. Pan, on a gas, got it. I've got this on already because it's bleeding freezing out here. Alright, so put that over there. Put that on there. I've got no light on here at all, got no side light here, and I've got no headlight. You are literally just looking at me through a very small square of light coming through my kitchen window. But I can say, well, you don't want to see me anyway, do you? My old granddad in front of you, you know? But what I'm saying is you know, just bear with me. Okay, not going to mess around with any fat. Plenty of fat in bacon, plenty of fat in sausage. Sausage, biggest one, thickest one, go straight in. Get in there, my son. Alright? Now, like I said, don't want to burn the crap out of them. Alright? Don't want to burn them to death. What I want to do is I want to cook them. Now, all I do is just turn it off like that. Just put my fan on. So if you hear me, oh, yeah, you can. Alright. Bacon. Straight in. No messing around. Just going to cook this. What I'm going to do is fry these off. Give them a good steaming and a good frying. Because like I said, I want these to be cooked on here and not in the pastry. Okay? That won't take long. Just fry them up for a few minutes. Just to take the light idea. A bit dodgy that, isn't it? Alright, anyway. Stop smoking now. Not me, that. Well, I have stopped smoking, but anyway. Yeah. I ain't had a full cigarette, you know? The ones with the filters on. I haven't had a full cigarette since Christmas Day. Yes! Can you feel that, baby? I have exercised again. Yeah, I have. Yeah. Had to do something, you know what I mean? I was watching my videos back one day over Christmas, coughing me out, baby, and I actually mentioned it, didn't I, a couple of times. Oh God, stop smoking. So, the bad thing was I caught pneumonia. Gutted. Wow, that was bad news over Christmas, and yeah, kind of a wake-up call. So, yeah, I ain't touched a cigarette since then. Not a filtered one anyway. I've had a little dinky, small, little one in a one paper, you know, little Rizzler with a bit of a cigarette in it, and that's about all I can take. It's about all I want to take, really. But anyway, enough of me. Alright, now, if you've been stir-frying yours like I've been stir-frying mine, then you should have the colour of your sausage and your bacon of the colour it goes. And it's cooked. Now, let's have a look. So if you can see that. Oh, look at that. That's it. Oh, that smells delicious. Now I can see in a nice natural light that's not quite cooked yet. So we'll give it a couple more secs. So yeah, a couple more secs. And then what we're going to do, you always know when there's moisture still in it because you can hear it sizzling, you know? But when we put them in a minute, that's going to proper sizzle in a minute when we put them in. So anyway, like this. Sweet corn. Once you've virtually cooked on your sausage and your bacon, smack it in your sweet corn, yeah? Go. That's it, not a lot. Because like, you know what size, you've seen me use them a few times, you know what size these pastry sheets are, so you know how much of a space you've got. So there ain't no use in you putting, like, you know, half a pound of corn in here, you know, and you know, 10 rashers of bacon and like 63 sausages, because you just ain't going to fit them all in your pastry. So, same again, smack that up, because like I said, your meat's now cooked, and all I want to do is just soften up the corn now, because sweet corn, you know what I mean? So anyway, done that. Oh, that looks delicious, smells nice. Okay, that's really the first part of this really over as such, because all you've got left is your flavourings, like I showed you earlier on, and your mozzarella. That's all, and your pastry. Okay, and as you can see, it's nice and steamy, it's coming off here, I'll show you in a minute. You can see all the moisture coming out there, which is what I don't want to end up in the pastry. Okay. Probably serve these later on, probably, I don't know, tater wedges and, I don't know, what do you reckon? Beans, spaghetti, oops. I don't know. Like I said, got to be kid friendly. You know, got to be kid friendly. Alright, okay, there we go. Before you slip off into a coma. Done, as far as I'm concerned, I'm happy with that. Okay, so, there's your mixture. There's your mixture. All your corn, both your meats, all done. Now, if you wanted to add anything, like I said, and put your own spin on a spinner, go for it. Put in what you like I said. If I could go mad and if the kids would eat it, I would put in, I'd go mental. You know, you could do anything you want. Put in, as I said, the mushrooms, you know, peppers, red, green, and yellow peppers. you could stick a different kind of sausage in. You know me, I like the old German ones, you know, with the hot spicy sausage and all that stuff. My wife loves them, and Remy loves them too. He likes to take them for his packed lunch. Okay, and as you see, all I've done is just taken that out of there. So there's a couple of bits in there, I can't be dealing with that. Yeah. Alright, now put them in the colander. And like I said, look, all I want is to strain the juice off. Can you see it pouring away? That's all I want to do. Strain the juice off to leave those ingredients in there, as you can see. Just drain it off a little bit. Keep those ingredients in there, and that, like I said, you'll see the steam coming from it. Because we don't want to put them in the pastry now, as it will start to cook the pastry, and we don't want that because we don't want it cooked yet. It'll go soggy. Okay? Anyway, right, we're done. Look. Okay. All of that, let me show you that. Can you see that? Let's have a look. Can you see all that juice in there? All that juice in there. You see that? All that juice in there would have ended up in your dough. Okay? So, carry on putting that now. Okay, that's it. We're done. Alright, we're done for a minute. So, like I said before, that's it. That's the ingredients done. I'm now going to run around with the Hoover like Mrs. Doubtfire for the next half hour, getting the place clean for the plague of locusts that come in later on. And yeah, when they're in, I'll come back. We'll get the pastry out. We'll prepare the pastry. We'll put our meats in. We're going to roll it up. We're going to chop it into coins. We're going to put it on a grease-proof on a tray, and then we're going to smack it in the oven. As I said, the normal bacon and cheese ones, 12 to 15 minutes, gas mark 7. This might take a little bit longer. It's got a bit more ingredient in it, but they're all cooked. So all you're waiting for is pastry to brown. Okay? Don't know whether to put a little milk wash on them or a little egg wash on them yet. I don't know about that. I might do a milky one. Anyway, forget that. Can't be dealing with it. Alright? So, done that. Come back and see ya, which is 20 past 2 now. It'll be about 3:30. Alright? 3:30, 4:45. Come see you again. Alright? Until then, take care. Stay there. See you soon. Ooh, 3, 2, 1, right, we're back. Say hello, gang. Go. But one at a time.
Hello there.
Say hello, silly. Go, Lars.
Hello.
Oh, it's Mowgli. Go on, Remsy, you're next. Let's put his Spider-Man costume on it. Alright, we're all home. Okay. Now, I took this pastry out of the fridge earlier on. I didn't really want to leave it out, but I've left it out. That's soft, you know. I'm a bit gutted about. Thanks, love. Right. Now then. Okay, so we're back. Okay. We cooked our ingredients earlier on. Okay, let's unwrap our pastry. Now we don't need no rolling, we don't need no flour, we don't need no nothing. But the only thing I'm gutted about is my pastry's a little bit, what's the name now? It's a little bit pliable and I didn't really want it like I wanted a bit more sticky than that. But anyway, careful guys because you'll break something. Right, so take your pastry out. You cooked all our ingredients earlier on, yeah? Take your pastry out, roll it out on its paper. And we said this earlier on, didn't we, that we know how much and how wide our pastry is.
Hello.
And
hello.
Say hello, Remy.
So I'm a security today.
He's a security officer like his dad.
Like
I'm qualified in security, so
security.
that's it. So he's a qualified security officer today, protecting the general public from any harm. Yeah.
So Daddy.
Yes.
If you're cutting out
Yeah.
if you're rolling these into pieces.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I have the bit of pastry?
You can have whatever you want, sir. But what we're going to do is to make it a little bit. I didn't say about rolling it. I don't want to roll it. So just
to make it like a
just take a bowl of it and just pour a little bit, just on the top of the paper. Because what you don't want is to mess around with it, because otherwise it will do that and it will stick to the paper, and that we don't want. All right. So can't really mess around with it for too long, because the warmer it gets, the more ooh it gets. That's why I wanted it cold out of the fridge, but that's my fault. Anyway, right. So look, because it's already, so if you can see it, look, the more you play with it, look. So you don't want to mess around with it. Okay, right, so this is what I'm going to do straight away. Right, Ramsey, cool. Stick yourself to the side, you young man. Right, we said earlier on that what we're going to do is we're going to season our little bit. So this is what I'm going to do, all right? We're going to get little onion granules. You can see what I'm doing in front of you. I'm going to do this very quickly. Sprinkle onion granules on it, like that. we're going to sprinkle just a little bit of garlic, not much though. You've got to be careful what you're doing here, because otherwise you're going to end up smelling like a garlic. It's, you know, breathing all over everybody tomorrow. Anyway, right, we said we're going to lose a little bit of the seasonal, so you don't give a little tap, sprinkle a bit in your hand, because you don't want too much of this, because the bacon's got enough salt in it, you know. All you're doing is just giving it a little bit of flavour on what would otherwise be bland pastry. Okay, that's it.
Hello.
We've done that.
Hello.
Alright, now,
Hello.
what I want you to do now, or what you should do now, is spread it. Let me put that away to the side. Spread it all over. But if you've done like what I've done before, I've put my hand on, gone. As I've gone to spread it, it's gone all over the floor. I'm about to do it all over again. So instead of spreading it, do that. Just pat. And as you pat all those flavourings into the pastry. Now I don't, because it's soft now, because it's been out in room temperature and I didn't want it like that. I can't lift it, because if I lift it, it'll go, because there'll be no solidness to it. But quite clearly, brush your hand. That's it. That's it. Because if you lift it up now, none of that will come off now, because it's all stuck to the pastry. Yes. Alright, next thing, meat, remember? We've got our dry ingredients now. There they are. Grab hold of them and just pour them on. So pour them on. There you go. I think I've done too much there, but there you go. Nice one. Right, ready? And then just spread them out all over your pastry as best you want. How you want it. Because what we're going to do in a minute is we're going to roll. We're going to roll. Alright, the missus is on her way home. So, hungry mouths to feed. Okay, so there you go. So remember, we did it earlier on. We cooked our bits of sausage, our bacon and our sweet corn. And can you see how I've done that? Cool? Yeah, good? Nice, right. Last but not least, you chop muzzy. Okay? So you go, you chop muzzy. And just there, sprinkle. See what I'm doing? Trying to do it in front of you as best I can. And just sprinkle your muzzy. All over. A little bit of juice has come out unless I chopped it earlier. So I'm going to tip away a bit of juice. Because that's what I don't want. I don't want me pizza. I don't want me bacon and cheese spinners to be soggy. Anyway, that's it. Your whole entire ball all over the place. You know, like I said, this ain't Picasso. I've said that a few times. You ain't drawing a Picasso, you know, or Van Gogh, whatever you want to call him. You know, you're making some nice, delicious, home cooked food. Okay, and that's it. That's where we're going. Right, Lars. Right now comes the tricky part. Lars, leave it alone. Now comes the tricky part. Because now what we've got to do is now we've got to roll that. So this will be fun. So let's have a go. We're going to roll together now. I'm gutted because, like I said, this is at room temperature now, so there's no way I would normally do this with this kind of temperature of dough, and I'm pretty cheesed off, really. Can you stop, Remy, please?
Say that just a second ago. You want?
You got my iPad? Yeah.
Thank you.
Right. And now I'm absolutely gutted because this is going to pick up all the paper all the way through. Any things that fall out the side as you're rolling like that, just roll it. That's it, just like that. And anything that falls out the side, throw it back in. Okay, just roll it towards you. See what I'm doing? Just roll it until the paper comes up. See, if this was cold, it wouldn't be sticking to the paper. Okay, there you go, like that. A couple of bits dropping out there. You just grab all of them. Pull your paper down. Okay.
Daddy,
So,
click on your iPad, please.
just for a little while, Munchkin. Okay, and there you've got your full. Looks like jam roly poly. Now, what you do with this now, because you want to seal it now, you get hold of a fork. You just want to pinch the ends because you don't want anything falling out. That's really the only reason why you're pinching the ends. Okay, so we'll turn it round. Okay, you just want to pinch the ends like that. You know, like I said, it's, you know, just got to seal the ends. That's it. Right. Do it with your fingers if you want, look. Just, you know, it's like I said, do it how you want to do it. Okay? Right, now what we're supposed to do is grab hold of this with a serrated knife and cut coins out of it. And then put the coins cut side down on the baking sheet. So, that's what we're going to do. So grab yourself a serrated knife. That's alright. Small enough. I don't know where it is, much. You can go and have a look. It's probably on charge. So, first one we're going to do. Right. Turn it off for a minute. There's my tray with my greaseproof. Okay. We're going to cut these into squares, into coins, and then put them straight on here. Don't ask me how much. It's up to you. Do whatever you want. So I'm going to saw through that. Like that. We're going to lift that. There you go. Can you see it? All that bits and pieces, all the pastry, yummy scrummy in my tummy. Okay? And you're going to put that, cut side down. Right, cut side down. Okay? Let's see if I can do it without the paper, because otherwise I'm going to tear all the paper up. Right. Okay? Right, I'm going to cut my... You cut yours, if you're doing it with me. You cut yours, and I'll cut mine. Okay? And then I'll put them on there. Right, you ready? Go. Be careful this now.
Daddy,
That's it, another one.
I think you throw it out the window.
I broke it out the window.
Oh, so you're losing it.
Yeah, two. Oh, sorry, big. Oh, that's right, I'm using it. Oh, there you go. See? That's because your father's getting old, see?
Oh.
Getting old. Right.
Why do you have the iPad?
I'll do it for you in a minute. 2 seconds, big guy. And I'll let you have it in a minute once I've done this.
Does it have egg inside?
No, not tonight.
Oh.
No, not today.
Egg sandwich pong.
Okay. That's it. I'll show everybody what we're doing in a minute.
We've done the rassi one night. We've done the rassi one night. We've done the rassi. Daddy, does this have pastry?
Don't touch it. It's hot over here. Yes, it does.
Pastry.
2,
Now a little bit of
3.
pastry.
Not yet. It's not cooked. 4. Stop touching. Because you haven't washed your hands, have you? Have you washed your hands?
Mm-mm.
Exactly. So stop touching my food, mister. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, we've got 2 there. I think we've got 2 left. So we've got 1 now.
Daddy, I washed my hands.
Alright, well it's too late now. Anyway, I'm done.
Oh.
Right.
Ew.
So, I'm going to gather little bits that have accumulated there. Waste not, want not. I mean, the top's clean. The food's clean. So you could grab hold of that and throw them on the top. But I'm not. I'm going to throw them in the bin. Okay. Done. That's it, guys. Right, look, Ramsey, step aside for a minute so I can show the peeps at home what we're going to do. Right, there you go, guys. That's what you should have. Ouch, that's hot. Anyway, that's what you should have. Can't really see. So you can see. There you go. How's that, guys? That's what you should have. You should have those spinners with all your ingredients, around about 1/2 inch to 1 inch thick. Out of 1 row, as you see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, and there's only 5 of us. Okay? Now, that's it, guys. Okay, so Mrs. is not in yet. As you know, these only take 12 to 15 minutes. So I'm going to smack mine in the oven there. My oven's already on, gas mark 7. Are you ready? Are you steady? 10 to 15 minutes, okay? Are you good? We're going to do it right now. Ready? Steady, go. Step back for your heat. Put your tray in. Put him in like that. Boom. Shut your door. 12 to 15 minutes. We'll be back. Say, see you in a minute, Remy.
See you in a minute.
Okay, people, we're back. We're 20 minutes later. Remy's getting upset because he wants to use my iPad, so we're going to take it out, okay? Take it out, excuse me, and show you. Are you ready? Are you steady? Let's go. Okay, because I did promise Remy that I would let him use my iPad. Oh my God, look at him. And he can't use my iPad because I'm videoing. Don't cry, big guy. I'll give you my iPad in a minute. Hold on a sec. Right, you ready, guys? 3, 2, 1. Look at him. There you go. Sizzling like a good one. All cooked. 20 minutes. Cheese and bacon spinners, as I call them. Okay? Now, we're going to go ahead. And we're going to scoff the lot. Right? So I'm going to put them on there because it's very, very hot. Everybody's home. Going to plate them all up and yum, 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 yum. Okay, Rimsey. Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye. See you later.